Not everything that's thrown away is useless. Today, I found an old TV signal splitter during a walk, and I'm going to give it a second life by turning it into a TV antenna. Let's find out if it really works. I won't be using this 5-way TV signal splitter for today's project, so I'll set it aside. Instead, I'll use this 3-way TV signal splitter as the central connection hub for the antenna system. Next, I'll use a round wooden dowel to shape the antenna's receiving elements. First, I wrap a length of copper wire around the dowel to form a spring. Then, I repeat the same process with another piece of copper wire. Don't forget to subscribe to support the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss my latest videos. After removing them from the dowel, I end up with 2 evenly shaped copper springs. The spring shape increases the effective length of the conductor while keeping the structure compact, making it suitable for use as the antenna's signal receiving elements. I bend one end of each copper spring into a small loop. This loop makes it easier to mount the spring securely to the base. For the base, I use a wooden board. I place one copper spring at one corner of the board and secure it with a screw through the loop. Then I mount the second spring on the opposite corner, creating balanced spacing between the 2 receiving elements for better antenna performance. Next, I'll start wiring the antenna system. First, I strip the ends of the electrical wires to expose the copper conductors, preparing them for the connections. Then, I split and twist the exposed copper into 2 strands, making it easier to secure the wire and ensuring a stronger mechanical connection. Next, I wrap the wire around the screw that holds the copper spring in place. Then tighten the screw to create a secure electrical contact and prevent the wire from coming loose during use. I repeat the same process with the second blue wire, connecting it to the screw on the opposite copper spring. Let me know where you are watching this video from. Don't forget to comment the country you are currently living in down below. I'm really curious to see which parts of the world my videos are being watched from. After that, I strip the other ends of both wires and twist the exposed copper strands together. This keeps the strands from fraying and creates clean connection points for the next step. Next, I apply hot glue and secure the TV signal splitter onto the wooden base. This component serves as the central connection hub, transferring the signals collected by the receiving elements to the coaxial cable. Then, I connect the two wires from the copper springs to the two connection ports on the TV signal splitter, completing the signal path from the receiving elements to the antenna system. At this stage, the antenna assembly is complete. Next, I'll move on to making the signal cable that will connect the antenna to the TV. Next, I'll use a coaxial cable as the connection between the antenna and the TV. First, I strip the insulation from one end of the cable to expose the copper conductor inside. This prepares the cable for the connector while helping ensure stable signal transmission with minimal signal loss. Next, I attach a TV coaxial connector to the end of the cable. This connector allows the cable to plug directly into the TV's antenna input, making installation quick and convenient. I then wrap electrical tape around the connection to secure it firmly, protect the contact point from coming loose, prevent short circuits, and improve the durability of the connection. On the other end of the cable, I repeat the same preparation process to create another connection point. Then, I install an F-type connector, F5. This connector allows the signal cable to connect securely to the TV signal splitter on the antenna, providing a stable signal path from the antenna to the TV. Finally, I connect the cable to the connection port on the TV signal splitter, completing the link between the antenna and the signal cable. Now, I'm going to test it in real-world conditions to see how effective it really is. First, I'll switch to a TV channel to check the signal reception without connecting the antenna. As you can see, without the antenna connected, the TV only displays the message, no signal. Next, I'll connect the DIY antenna to the signal input on the back of the TV for the actual test. And here is the result. Almost immediately after connecting the antenna, the TV channels begin to appear. The picture is clear, the colors remain stable, and there are no continuous signal interruptions. To make the test more convincing, I'll perform one more experiment. I disconnect the antenna from the TV and observe the signal changes. As soon as the antenna is unplugged, the screen instantly returns to the no signal message. All channels disappear, confirming that the signal truly came from this homemade antenna. Now, I'll reconnect the antenna once again. As you can see, within just a few seconds, the channels reappear and continue working normally. This proves that many electronic parts that seem to have only one purpose can be reused in completely different and surprisingly useful ways. Not only does this save money, but it also opens the door to many more exciting DIY ideas. If you enjoyed this project or found it helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Your support motivates me to continue creating more repair, recycling, and DIY projects in the future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.